I had forgotten what victory felt like. I had to have Falcon pinch me to make sure I wasn't dreaming. Though he kinda misheard Pinch's punch, and well, you can imagine where it went from there. But it doesn't matter! Our team finally put some wins on the board!
That's great, Luigi! Way to be a man! Now you gotta keep this up, because even if you don't catch up in the scores by the end of the tournament, the remaining 6 teams still have consolation matches to take part in before the finals begin, right?
Oh, that's right! That would be a great opportunity to redeem ourselves to the masses! This is pretty wrong to say, but losing the original Falcon might have been the best thing that ever happened to us.
In dedication to my fallen predecessor, I shall pave the way for Team Falcon to reclaim the 3 R's: recognition, respect, and all ruggedness!
Aren't the first two like the same thing?
They're as different as my superior body type compared to yours, Beanpole.
If you say so.
Well, isn't he more boisterous than usual? And, fallen predecessor?
I see my soul riding along the rainbow road in your eyes. I may get lost, but I'll know when I get there.
Daisy punch! That wasn't even a good pickup line, handsome. I say nice try, though it really wasn't.
Oh.
What's the matter with Marth?
Guess now's a good time as any to start talking about this.
You see, Daisy, the reason Falcon here acts so differently is because he is in our original Falcon. Link had fought us and Sonic from Mario's team, and the original Falcon gave up his last dog to end the battle and save us.
Are you serious? So that's why you were so depressed during our date earlier. Why didn't you tell me? Did you tell the Brawl spectators about this?
I wanted to just forget about it during our date, but I couldn't do it. As for telling the BS Society,
they didn't raise a finger. They allowed Link to walk away from murder scot-free.
They what? Why, those lousy...
However, when I confronted Falco about it, he told me that we should stay away from New Pork City for the time being. I feel that he was trying to protect us from something.
Uh-oh. Peach went to New Pork City not too long ago. Bowser was held up in prison there, too.
Oh yes, I did hear about Bowser being held in suspension there.
You know, Mario had told me that Bowser wasn't the person he seemed to be a while back. And now hearing that he was imprisoned, could he have been right all along?
There's actually a really big story behind all that. After she left Mario earlier today, Peach told me all about it. And Marth, it turns out that Link's teammates Ganondorf and Lucario were involved.
And if I recall, you said that Ike was there for a while. He then left Sonic behind with you guys in the previous meet to find Mario for some reason. Sounds like something major was going on at the exact same time as your ordeal with Link.
And after that ordeal was over, Sonic sure didn't stick around for long.
Also, the previous Captain Falcon's spirit visited us one last time, and warned us of a great battle that will come soon. This is connected in some way, and we have to know what that is. Daisy, you have to tell us what Peach told you.
I normally wouldn't put business between girlfriends out in the street like this, but this really isn't the time for that, huh? Gosh, where do I even start?
Whoa, wait a second!
Huh. I guess there is such a thing as being too popular. You're good. I'm also powerful, pleasurable, and respectable.
tell me something I don't know. Not so fast! Oh, you weren't expecting a 1v1, were you? I don't play fair with psychos.
That's enough out of you, boy. You oughta know better than to fight here, of all places.
What? Dedede? What's Ganondorf doing with you?
Don't you worry your pretty head, Peach.
Ignoring that for a moment, I demand an explanation. Who are you? You're not Mewtwo.
You are correct. I am not Mewtwo. I am Lucario, the real one.
Boy, Lucario's just full of surprises.
The real Lucario, you say?
So, we meet again, Ganondorf.
Excuse me? Oh, yes, I remember. You must be the personality I've approached before the tournament started.
Yes. You spoke of interest in my power and requested me to join your team. But I sensed your malicious aura and refused. Until I had lost consciousness.
So, you're saying that Mew's soul had possessed you this whole time. And not only that, he had also suppressed the full extent of your powers.
So you can see that much. However, that's not entirely true. I seem to have acquired a new reservoir of power not too long ago. So much that I now have this form at my disposal.
I might have had something to do with that. So, what's your beef with me, old man? Here I thought I was over you trying to kill me. Well, at least when Mew was at the helm.
It's nothing personal.
I have to stop you right there, you two. Now I have a little important announcement to make. As all of you are aware now, Bowser has been recently put under my custody as I contemplate his fate. And quite frankly, if I had it my way, I'd let him go in an instant. But the fact that he's not spoken about any of this and has brought us this close to a major crisis cannot, I say cannot, be ignored. What also cannot be ignored is his accomplishments this past month, and I'm well aware of all the people who came by to visit him. He would be very missed, and that definitely has to account to something he's done right. So what I'm saying is that I plan to have the Smash King tourney make my decision for me.
What do you mean?
I'm raising the stakes, especially for you, Bowser. If you and your team wins this championship, you also win your freedom to live alongside us. However, if your team comes up short and don't even make it to the finals, much less win the tourney, then you alone will be sentenced to self-destruct.
What?
And what's so funny?
And how typical this is! Despite putting my life on the line, all you're asking me to do is what I've been doing from the start. This is a rather detached and lazy ultimatum, if you ask me.
Yeah, I guess you got me there.
I should have saw this coming.
I can't believe you. You are truly, without a doubt, no questions asked, the BS Society.
Okay, I needed that laugh. So then, does that mean I can leave now?
Yep, just remember, you lose, you dead.
Gotcha. Seriously though, why do this?
Less work for me. And ain't it obvious? You're my moneymaker. And you're also like a brother of mine.
Brother?
let me learn y'all something. As you already know, back in Melee, Bowser, Mewtwo, and Ganon here were called the creators Trinu.
Triune, sir.
But guess what? That changed a little in this world. Here in Brawl, the creators Trinu consists of Bowser, Ganon, and me!
What? He's part of the same group as you, leader?
Of course. Event number 40 of this world. It's comparable to Melee's event number 51. You fight replicas of Ganon, Dedede, and myself in that one, so I don't doubt it at all.
Then, it's no wonder why he's so strong.
Just because you're part of the same group, you'd allow Bowser this lax a punishment? Will Ganondorf there receive the same treatment?
Well, it's a shame due to Ganny's team being undefeated. It would have made for a spectacular show at the finals. But his misbehavior and deliberate endangerment to all of us cannot be ignored. And it seems that Ganny knows this as well, because he has surrendered himself. I'll have to talk with this new Lucario before I pass judgment. But Ganny and Link, once we find him, will be held under our custody. They will be sentenced to self-destruct immediately. That way, their plans for you won't continue any further, Bowser.
Huh, that really is a shame. Here I thought if anybody was gonna roast this piglet, it was gonna have to be me.
Now that isn't very nice to say to your brother.
Yeah, brothers treating each other like pets ain't very nice either.
Hey! Do I have to tell Mommy on you? Now both of y'all be nice! Nice, that is!
This is looking like a not-so-nice family sitcom.
Couldn't resist. So anyway, y'all can make tracks now. Be sure to check your tournament standings on your way out. Lucario, you come with me.
You guys get to hear all the excitement?
And then some. Hurry back to us.
Copy that. And do tell Samus to work on her aim for me.
I appreciate your concern.
Are you feeling alright?
Much better now that I'm out that cage.
It looks like things are still tense between these three.
Now that the truth's out in the open, I hope they can find a compromise.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that the tournament standings thus far, Sonic?
Yeah. Hey guys, your staring contest is gonna have to wait. Check this out.
Wow! What are the odds that our teams would be tied?
No kidding. Guess both our teams took breaks from time to time. Hey, big guy?
Some breaks were worth it.
So if both our teams are tied, then...
That means I probably should give Dedede a bit more credit. Telling us to check the standings after all he said? He was thinking of me, too. This is also our chance to settle our score once and for all, Bowser. My team against yours, no interruptions.
But Mario, say that we win. That would mean we'd be the ones who sent Bowser on death row. Doesn't that bother you at all?
That won't be a problem, because we will win.
So you really do prefer Bowser over me?
That's not what this is about. But, since you brought up the subject, I got something to say.
Fire away.
Bowser, would you have ever told me the truth? Give it to me straight.
I would have kept this from you for as long as I could. I had some self-righteous mindset that I'd be able to take care of you in Mario's place to atone, help you become strong to be able to fend for yourself. There's some truth in that, but really, I just didn't want to lose you.
Mario?
Yes?
You turned your back on Bowser when his friend was hurting. But the thing I don't understand is why you would lie to me about his reasons for being there that day. The more I think about it, the more I remember how much you were all I ever thought about back in the day. The more I feel like I was nothing but a replacement, a toy to fill the void the previous me left with you. And any outside influence beyond you or my girlfriends would serve to do nothing but detract me from you. feels like I was being manipulated. You have no idea how much it hurts me to even entertain the thought. Never mind accusing you of this. But, am I wrong? If I am, I will take it all back.
No, you're right. I didn't mean for us to turn out like this, but I guess deep down I didn't know what I did wrong with the previous you, but I just didn't want it to happen all over again. When you were born, and you clung hard to me, I just wanted to be like that for as long as I lived. I didn't want to lose you either.
Mario, you were unable to let go, and that caused you to do some unimaginable things. But what did I do? Nothing. I still could have had the presence of mind to be less dependent on you for every little thing. But I didn't. And just because our love may not have been made through the most conventional method, we can learn to make it real together. And Bowser, I may not like what you have done, but on the other hand, we all just left you to rot all alone just because we let something as superfluous as tears decide our lives back in Melee. No one deserves to feel like they are inferior to anyone else, and no one ever had the nerve to speak about how wrong it was until it was too late. What I'm trying to say here is that we all brought this upon ourselves. We all misunderstood each other. We all failed to communicate. That's what everything that happened in the past amounted to. And you know what? I'm willing to look the other way. I'm willing to forgive and forget, because we're still here. Even Mewtwo and Roy are still with us in some way we don't understand yet. There's no need to feel guilty. We can regret it all we want, but what's done is done. What I see now is that we've become better people for it. There are no more secrets, no more lies, and no more intentions of hurting or fooling others anymore. I want to continue to help fulfill Bowser's dream and protect his life. I want Mario and I to restart our relationship the right way, without obligations and tradition. And I hope that, after our tournament match, you both can let bygones be bygones.
That called for a round of applause.
That woman is amazing.
She found quite an answer.
Look, Bowser, I can't pretend that I don't have any ill will against you. But our leader, Sonic, has a goal in this tourney, and as his friend, I want to help him see it through.
No, I feel ya. Don't hold anything back on my account, 'cause I've been crushing people's dreams for the sake of mine all month.
Then tomorrow, last day of the championship, 2 out of 3, 1 stock each, no items, you choose where.
I'll be at Saffron City tomorrow, so make your way there. I'll know where exactly we'll do this by then.
Fair enough. Sorry, Sonic, you were supposed to do that.
No biggie, man. So, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Peach, no matter what happens, I'm sorry.
Looks like it's too late.
What do you mean?
The pure conviction in his eyes. He's come to terms with his identity. Tugging at his conscience isn't going to work anymore.
I suppose that I'd be lying if I said I didn't know this myself.
So, I think we'll be putting that cannon into better use.
No! The show must go on. We'll simply have to tighten security and be on the lookout for any suspicious activity.
Are you certain, sir? There could be chaos if things with this stalker get out of hand.
Even so, I literally can't postpone the upcoming exhibition matches now. If anything, now I have to raise the stakes to make things much more exciting for you-know-who.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh, of all the times for the Sky King to show up.
Straight up, boy! Ain't nobody got time for your gosh darn sulking. Now, I want you to take this down to my vault ASAP. As soon as you do, hightail it to the Coliseum grounds so we can make the appropriate alterations. And make no mistake, I won't take Bowser's warning lightly. No stalker's gonna get close to Lizardon when I'm around. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I can't hear you. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good. Now let me see you hustle. Move, move, move.
Bah! So Lucario managed to slip through your fingers, eh?
I'm sorry, sir.
Just tell Falco and Pit to be on the lookout for both him and Link. I'll be escorting Ganny to the bottom floor myself.
It seems things don't go any more smoothly for you than myself. Quite discouraging sometimes, isn't it?
Maybe.
Well, I wouldn't fret about that. Soon, we will all be one uniform unit. Let me ask you another question. Did you enjoy ruling over us?
Most fun I ever had. And we'll keep doing this for as long as I live.
Intriguing. I will enjoy taking your place, brother.
Wasn't expecting you guys.
What crazy thing are you doing now?
Talk later. Get him out of here.
You fools were such thorns in my side. I'm surprised I had forgotten about you.
Enough. All I want to hear out of you is what you plan to do here.
Oh? And you're not going to question how Koopa was let off so easily?
Of course not. You and I both know there's nothing innocent about you.
Touché. Though you'll have to forgive me. Only Dedede and I are playing this little game. And three's a company. That was a new trick I picked up on. Having the creator boost me from my own power is most appreciated. I shall thank him soon. Or perhaps it is Koopa I should thank. Yes, blame him for your pitiful fate.
The time has come. Bowser, I need to head to Skyworld. There's something important I must do there.
How so?
I honestly don't know the full details, but I promise I'll tell you everything once I'm done there.
Well, alright. But let Meta Knight come with you. You see, I had him stay by you from a distance because I felt that Gator might try to kill you due to your magic. He would have taken me completely if it wasn't for you after all. And despite all that happened back there, I doubt we're really done with him just yet.
You're right.
In that case, let's head to the Halberd. We'll use that to reach Skyworld.
Thanks. And be careful, Bowser.
I will, Toots.
Okay, Meta Knight. To Skyworld!
Yes, ma'am.
You again!
King Bowser, may I request a battle with you? I would like to test my skills.
Never in my smashing career did I hear such a polite way of asking me if they can whoop my tail. Well, you can't, and I've got no time for this, so move aside!
I am polite because I thought royalty should be treated as such.
Well, can't go wrong without a little butt kissing now and then between the butt kicking, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you look like such a corpulent, repulsive, and cantankerous individual. But I felt I shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Okay, what the coop is your beef with me? Don't think I don't know what those words mean. I'm well read on different words for fat, ugly, and bad mannered. Here's some antonyms for you. Fit enough to be powerful, so handsome to be pleasurable, and so pleasant to be respectable. That's me, King Bowser.
I stand corrected. You do seem to be the best man to be king.
I'm getting sick of you mocking me.
No, I'm quite serious. And as I said before, it's nothing personal. Fighting is what I live for. I strive to be the best, and therefore I must defeat the best. And you, your majesty, have a very intense aura that I must clash with to satiate me.
Wow, so you really just want to fight me because I'm strong? That's it?
That's it.
You sure?
I wish to fight you. Nothing else.
Well, it ain't like me to turn down a challenge, but this time, I gotta ask you to take a rain check. I really gotta be somewhere.
I'll come with you.
I wish you wouldn't.
I insist.
No!
Please, Your Grace.
Okay, stop! You're acting like a desperate man. Follow me home!
Well, I had planned to return to Saffron City since I happen to live there. And since you're already heading that way, it wouldn't matter whether we went together or not. So we might as well.
Oh, how convenient. On the bright side, at least you didn't accuse me of being afraid of you.
That was going to be the next thing I'd say to convince you.
Fine. Let's travel together.
I'm not worthy of your kindness, your audaciousness.
Yeah, no kidding. Wait a minute. Hold on, you. What about Mew? What happened to Mewtwo?
I do not know. Whatever powerful grip he had over my body began to weaken, and I drove him out by activating my ascent mode. All this time it was like I had another soul anchored inside me. A soul with an overbearing will, so great that mine couldn't compare or rise up against. But now, that other soul has completely vanished.
Is that right?
I am sorry.
No, it's fine. Mew is still out there. Somewhere. Anyway, I need to contact Wario, and then we'll be on our way.
Very well.
It happened again. That feeling of someone talking in my place. Wait, what is this? My hand. Inconceivable. I'm Mewtwo again. My beautiful fur coat. Gone. At any rate, where am I? It's been a while, but it looks like I have all my original powers back. This will make for a much feasible search. That way. I must find my way back, or else the means to disrupt Ganon's plan will be for naught.
Isn't this a sight to behold?
Don't take that familiar tone with me. The lot of you showing up now just made things more complicated than they have to be.
Indeed.
Snake! You scum!
Say, a dear friend of mine has been pining to see you again, my dear. Would you like to see him?
What? Stop toying with me!
Oh, I believe he's awake now. I can feel it. Allow me to let you two be reacquainted.
Look at you. You poor, deluded insects scurrying about. I may lie beneath you at this moment, but it's as if I'm actually looming over you, contemplating just when I'll decide to crush you.
That voice! No. I don't believe it.
Believe.
Snake? Snake! Get up!
Behold! As it turns out, I don't need Koopa anymore.
My God.
Ridley!
Yes, that is my name. Though I much prefer to be called Metal Ridley, as I am now.
How are you still functional? I thought we...
Shut me down? Be truthful. You are beginning to miss me. Unfortunately for you, woman, I have been given life once again. And we have our unlikely hero to thank for that.
Explain yourself.
That woman and her comrades there played a little dirty the last time we met, and put me under another forced slumber, until I was stirred from that nightmare after contracting a great surge of power from that rain of stars the other night.
You gotta be kidding me.
I kid you not. Bless you for single-handedly derailing the fate of your precious world.
We did this. I did this.
You knew about this thing? What? Are you... You didn't trust us that much that you were going to choose not to inform us about this?
Failure to communicate. Despite what Peach said, we just keep repeating history, huh?
Lower your gun. Have you realized where you are right now?
Bah, don't pay attention to this drivel.
We're directly beneath Newport City.
Be a good boy and obey your master. Lest you fail to recall, this city is the very backbone of this world you live in. It doesn't take much imagination to figure out just what may befall this civilization if this place should be destroyed.
So that's it. You took this entire city hostage without us even realizing it.
The three of us thought we could rest easy knowing that we managed to put him out of commission. I thought that Bowser would be the only thing left to snuff out and save this world.
Do not test him, Fox. Make no mistake. He can and will do it. Ridley is of a far different tier from the Creator Shrine. He's a part of a new breed of special trophies exclusive to this world. The Tetra Cardinals.
The... what?
Think of it as a new generation. You see, all that petty and outdated nonsense about the Creator's triune may hold true in their realm of origin, the world of Melee. But they're old news, and old news bores me. You were so concerned with your past that you lost sight of the state of things at present. And I must say, your future is looking quite bleak, but exquisite.
That is, if Bowser doesn't come through for us.
That's right. While we may have taken your precious capital, I decided to give our president here more of a fighting chance in our little game. Koopa is allowed to leave here and freely act however he pleases. Whenever he eventually finds out what is happening, he can end up saving you all, or he would simply prolong the inevitable.
I don't understand. Why would you go about conquering our world like this?
No need to fret about that, my dear. You will all share my vision of the future world quite shortly.
Hey, Tailcoat, you're really betting everything on your moneymaker?
Again, less work for me. Also, spoiler alert, this is right up her alley now.
If Dedede did try anything, Ganondorf would just sick his pet on his place. Someone's got the short end of the stick here.
I sure do hope your faith wasn't misplaced, brother.
When we win, I'll learn you how not to force your siblings to play what you want.
Never been one for miracles. But Sada, find art.
Go on, Bowser. Run. Run with all the spirits you can muster. It will make the moment where I finally break you all the more satisfying.
God! Alright, if it's a fight you want.
Bang.
What kept you so long, Shadow?
You looked you had everything under control at the time, so I just took a breather after making my way over here.
You don't have to hide what's really bothering you. It makes me a little more now when it happens too.
Please. You're comparing a flesh wound to an SCC, and it's not even remotely bright around here for me to contract that.
Ha, very funny. You know trophies don't get those kind of diseases.
I know. That was supposed to be
a joke.
Wordplay.
Oh, you know that's the same thing.
Whatever you say, I'm not funny. Who's there?
That's... Mewtwo!
It really is you, Roy. You were still alive all along.
Never thought I'd see you here. So, Shadow, do you know what this means?
It means that Midna was right. There is a way for us to venture beyond this realm.
Would you mind telling me just what realm is this that we're in?
You're in what we like to call the Twilight Realm.